Daybreak, and let's get started with meteorologist Elisa Raffa. She has your forecast first this morning.
Good morning, guys. We're starting out quiet across the Ozarks this morning. Just a few clouds, nothing on the radar. Some clouds up around Lake of the Ozarks and Rolla. Otherwise, mostly clear conditions. It's 18 in Springfield, 17 in Monette, and 21 in Lake of the Ozarks. So a little bit cold on north winds, and that's putting wind chills this morning in the teens. It feels like 10 in Springfield, some single digits too. It feels like 8 in Monette. So make sure the kids have hats and gloves at the bus stop this morning. Again, you'll need to bundle up a little bit. It is cold out there. We stay cold through the afternoon, 35 by dismissal with a mix of sun and clouds. We'll get temperatures a little bit closer to 40 degrees to the south. Temperatures in the 20s overnight tonight with increasing clouds. Tomorrow, we spend the first half of the day quiet. Then we'll have precipitation arrive from south to north, first as snow. Then warm air comes in and changes it to another wintry mix of some sleet, freezing rain, and even just some regular rain through the overnight hours and then into Wednesday morning. We'll start out Wednesday morning with a little bit of freezing drizzle. For now, about an inch or less of snow and sleet in Springfield, 1 to 2 inches of snow up in central Missouri. And icy glaze also possible for most of the area, and we still need to pin down where some higher ice totals may be possible. And we've got to pin down exactly that transition of when we see snow going to sleet and freezing rain. Slick roads will be likely late Tuesday and early on Wednesday. Joe, Lauren.
Begin with a developing story for you out of West Springfield as a house fire has sent 3 people to the hospital in the 4400 block of West Delmare. That happened earlier today. Crews arrived on scene and were able to put out the fire, but then around 4 this morning it was rekindled, and crews have put that out as of about 20 minutes ago. We'll keep bringing you information as we get it today.
We also have information on a developing story out of Dent County. Dent County deputies are investigating deaths in Boss, Missouri off County Road 5320. The Dent County Sheriff told Salem News Online the incident is being investigated as a murder-suicide.
Moving to a Color 10 investigation, a record number of Americans are falling behind on car loan payments as over 7 million loans were past due by at least 90 days, according to the New York Federal Reserve. According to Forbes, there were 74 million car loan accounts throughout the U.S. in 2003. In 2013, that number went to 81 million and now sits at over 100 million. James Philpott is an associate professor of finance at MSU, and Debbie Bills with Arvest Bank both shed a little light on how this can be fixed.
Maybe consumers got overconfident and overreached. And it could be, well, that, okay, I have this job now, but maybe the wage growth hasn't quite kept up with the spending.
They don't have any money down. They finance for the longest term. They go out and they've decided, you know, in 36 months that they really would like a different car. And they really can't afford to do that because they're upside down. So what happens is then they're financing that car back into the price of that new car they're wanting. So it's kind of a vicious cycle.
Financial experts also say in addition to making sure you can afford the vehicle, it's important to budget for insurance, gas, and unexpected maintenance. Those are all factors when it comes to owning a car.
We move on to your medical coverage this morning. Tens of thousands of state employees are now getting the green light for fertility assistance for a much smaller price tag.
The treatments will be even cheaper for those insured through One Health System, as Hannah Zettel joins us this morning to explain how it will impact Arkansans.
Fertility treatments like in vitro fertilization can cost thousands of dollars, shelled out with the hope to one day see those 2 little lines. Some state employees in Arkansas will now find increased health insurance coverage for IVF treatment. Missouri does not mandate IVF, but border state Illinois does. And while not everyone can afford the cost of fertility treatments, the near 40,000 employees insured under the University of Arkansas system will find the journey to parenthood a little more affordable. Dr. Gloria Richard Davis says the near $9,000 starting price pushes people to wait, which can make it even more challenging to find fertility success.
We have already seen an explosion of the number of patients that we've had that have basically put their treatment on hold because financially they couldn't afford it. This affords younger women an opportunity to be successful.
Now, according to FertilityIQ.com, approximately 23% of companies have implemented or enhanced fertility benefits compared to just 10% last year.
All right, Hannah, thank you. Around the Ozarks, Valentine's Day happened just a few days ago, and last night some women, moms, were actually celebrated at this banquet, which had dinner, music, and a motivational speech.
So our moms look forward to this event all year long. So we all go through seasons in life and changes, but this is something that they look forward to because they know it is a great event.
This year's theme was Warriors, which is used throughout the night to empower women and encourage them to fight everyday battles.
And it was bingo with a twist at a Springfield nightclub that partnered with Rescue One this weekend to put together a night of fun with a very good cause behind it. Our photojournalist Tim Limecooler stopped by to capture that experience.
Petrobo is in Washington, D.C. with reaction from lawmakers.
Finish that wall because
Wes Rappaport was at
strangers get a big surprise what it means to them to be connected through.
There's a lot of fun performances, a lot of cheeky humor, lots of fun prizes that we've got for bingo. It's a really fun way to raise money and it gets people involved. And anybody can participate. It's only $10.
It started off a couple years ago, I believe, and then just it's taken off completely. It's amazing.
G57. My favorite part about the bingo is just being able to have the diversity of so many different types of music in the same show.
So we've got our drag queen bingo event here at Fusion, and it raises money for our homeless dogs that we take care of. So basically we've got a few drag queens that are going to put on a show tonight for us and do some bingo, and all of the proceeds go to Rescue One, which is a lot of fun.
I expect to win.
I-30. I-30. Being able to work for all the charities and have people out and get people really excited about the amount of people that come out to support their charities and kind of show that everyone can still connect as a community.
All right, interesting night and certainly a lot of fun there, all for a good cause. All the proceeds made went to Rescue One to aid in their animal rescue efforts.
Well, the Springfield Little Theater's Education Department is offering a new round of arts education classes in dance, voice, and acting for kids from 4 years old to teenagers. They're offered quarterly at the new Little Theater Education Facility that's at 237 South Florence Avenue. The classes run in 6-week sessions, beginning with the first one today.
At Color 10, we've got a new way for you to get your news on the go. We're telling you about Newsfeed Now, a new digital newscast to bring you top trending stories of the day. It streams live on the Color 10 app. Here's what you can expect.
Drew Petrobo is in Washington, D.C. with reaction from lawmakers.
Finish that wall because
Wes Rappaport was at last night's event, has more from the Lone Star State.
Like the national average, 12 guns a day.
No. No.
Yeah, it's like putting a chainsaw in the hands of an 8-year-old.
Join us right back here on your smartphone. See you tomorrow, folks.
All right, if you're not near your TV for the midday newscast, it streams live at 11, right, Lauren?
Yep, ozarksfirst.com. That's where you can find it. Let's take a look at what's coming up this morning after daybreak.
Hello to you, I'm Gail King. Coming right up, 3 strangers get a big surprise what it means to them to be connected through, listen to this, the Underground Railroad. That's coming right up, only on CBS This Morning.
Whew. All right, what's trending here? We got the Daytona 500. Everyone loves that.
I was going to say, I hope you know.
It's like the Super Bowl in NASCAR. Do you know this? Denny Hamlin wins. I know we've got some NASCAR fans out there in the Ozarks. And Denny Hamlin won the Daytona 500. He didn't win a single race at all last year. So he ends up winning the biggest race of the year this time around. Nice. It's not too bad, right?
No, what a comeback.
Yeah, very good to see. Very nice to have that. And then, of course, President's Day. Some folks out of school, out of work, other folks in school to make up for past snow days already. We've had a lot of weather these last few months, huh?
I would bet that would be the case for states in the upper Midwest. They had a lot of cold days, a lot of snow days. I mean, the Midwest in general has just gotten hard hit this winter.
Right.
Today, though, will be quiet. We'll keep a mix of sun and clouds, 35 degrees by dismissal, so things still a little bit cold. And then the winter weather returns tomorrow, probably quiet and cold first half of the day, and then a wintry mix arrives late in the afternoon and evening. We'll have some accumulations by Wednesday morning.
All right.
Snow and Brandeis.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You had to bring that up. That's okay. Thanks for tuning in, starting off your week with us. We'll see you back for a news and weather update real soon.